Hello, hello. How's it going, everybody? I see we have a Nye in chat, which, welcome. Hello, Rose.
Hello.
One moment.
Did you break something?
No, there is something I keep on forgetting to do post-stream, so I really wanted to do it, like, now.
Oh.
The alerts pop up over chat on this overlay, so I just wanted to move them over for a second.
Oh, whoopsie.
Yeah. I kept on noticing that, and I was like, I should really fix that, and I, never did. But yeah, how is it going? Oh, you asked us first. It's going pretty well. Just chillin'. How about you, Kyrie? You've been up longer than I have.
Yeah. I mean, I got up and I watched a stream from someone, one of my friends. Was playing Valheim with some other people and just chatting.
Fun.
But I haven't done much else today.
That's fair.
I tried to edit a video, but I got as far as putting the two clips together, and then I had to wake you up. I was like, yep,
fair,
that's
fair,
it.
fair.
That's all I'm doing for now.
Rose says, I'm EP. I woke up early for training. It went well, though. Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, glad to hear it. Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, things happen. Things and stuff. We killed the dragon. Presumably for the last time. And now there's things happening. Asian things.
Yeah, let's go find out more.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yippee!
Presumably.
Oh. Presumably. Oh, is it?
Yeah, you make it sound like we have to fight him again.
Carrie, I think it's time.
Is it date night?
I think it's date night.
Oh! I'm excited.
Do you want to read this guy?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
Yeah. You are come at a most excellent time. An invitation from a truly preeminent personage was delivered to the manor but a short while ago. Would that you had been present to receive it, but in any event, Sir Amric de Borel, Lord Speaker of the House of Lords, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and Viscount of House Borel, cordially invites you to dine with him at his estate. You seem surprised. The messenger assured me that his lord had broached the subject with you at an earlier date, when the arrangements for the peace conference were still being finalized. Of course, the intervening moons afforded little opportunity for leisure, but with the happy advent of peace, 'tis plain the Lord Commander sees no further cause to delay. What say you?
I'm gonna say I would, but I haven't the foggiest what to wear. Any thoughts?
I'm gonna say that one too, actually. I'm interested. You would ask me? Well, I am sure that as a personal friend of Sir Amric, you are at liberty to wear whatever you deem appropriate. That said, when in doubt, a man of note could do far worse than an alpine coat. At least that is what Lord Amanelaine has been heard to say. I assume the same holds true for ladies.
He doesn't say that for me. Yeah.
When you are ready, pray report to the Astrologicum. A man of House Burrell shall be waiting near there to escort you the rest of the way. Your fave quest? Mine too. I love date night with Amric.
Yeah, it's peak content.
Honestly, I was kind of surprised that it wasn't earlier in the story. I could have sworn that it was earlier, but
Mm-hmm.
it makes sense to be like, oh yes, everything is better now. We can chill.
Yeah, we can take a breath. Why am I walking?
I don't know. Where are you going?
I want to change. I'll put on my alpine coat. Because I think the
Oh,
cutscene will, use whatever you're wearing, because Amric doesn't
I
care.
guess we could poke around with some glam for a minute. I haven't looked at my stuff for a while.
Forgotten Night. Me, every time I port in on this, this Aethernet shard, I'm just like, where am I?
I don't know if I have any good like glam pieces on this character. I won't lie.
I've been trying to, like, hoard anything that looks like remotely good as we've passed it, but rolls sometimes do not let that persist.
That's true. That's true.
Um,
The Alpine coat actually looks really freaking good on Rothgar woman. Hello.
oh, I believe it.
Like, she looks very lordly. Oh, I really like this robe. Okay, I might do that. I have like the ladies' day stuff still in my inventory.
Oh my
Oops.
gosh. Oopsie daisies. I have so many garbage head pieces I need to deal with at some point or another.
Uh-oh.
Alpine coat, there it is. It's like, I know it was in here somewhere. We just got it last quest.
We did.
Those are not very normal hand pieces. Do we have anything in my grimoire? Not grimoire, armoire?
pretty good. I know I had a weapon that I might do. Do we have favorite clams? No.
All glam is equal.
All glam is good. I'm gonna admit I'm a hoarder when it comes to Final Fantasy fashion. I'm like, I want one of everything, but I can't because
Space does not
the game
permit.
hates me. Yeah, literally. Okay, I'm wearing glasses, so I don't need two sets of glasses on.
Here's my chocobo saddle.
Alright, I'm ready.
Oh geez, oh man, I'm almost ready.
Okay, no worries.
I should hoard some, ink blue or whatever the hell, for black.
Oh, yeah. I deserve one of everything, but Final Fantasy knew I would be too powerful. Yeah.
It is true.
That's very true.
I forgot to hit apply. Almost done. I swear.
All good.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. I like your robe.
Oh, thank you. I like your coat.
Thanks. It's cozy. When I walk into the date,
shall we?
I'm gonna be like, one of us is gonna have to change.
Oh no, yeah, you're so right though. He's gonna be wearing the same coat.
Yes, he also thought the same thing. Can't do wrong with an alpine coat. Okay. Where's the closest?
I think the Astro Guild.
Astro Guild?
Yeah.
That's right, he didn't live by the high houses.
Yeah, I guess not. Do you want me to read this guy?
No, I can read it. Greetings and well met.
Okay.
I have the honor and privilege to serve as the head steward of House Burrell, though admittedly our staff is somewhat smaller than those of the other noble families, being countable on one hand. Ahem. My lord will be overjoyed to hear that you've accepted his invitation. As you will soon see, we have spared no expense. I dare say a man of action such as yourself enjoys nary a moment of respite. Aye, the battlefield beckons even now, I'm sure. But for this day, we bid you to lay down your burdens and raise a glass to peace and prosperity.
That's very kind of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why is my OBS is chugging?
Our internet's been kind of meh recently.
I was gonna say, I think that's it. Oh no, I hope we don't crash during the thing.
To think the Moogles would prove such harsh taskmasters. Forgive me. I did
Wow,
not know
look
you
at
had
us on a
suffered so
date.
in your quest for
Mhm.
the Hall.
Oh, I can hit autoplay.
He's so cute. Like, what the fuck?
I must say, your spirited accounts always come as a welcome change from the arid reports which fill my days.
They mixing up some fancy drinks for us.
Yeah, I think it's like fancy hot chocolate.
Whoa.
Though I have lived in these lands my entire life, to hear you speak of them, there is much and more I have yet to see.
Let me know when you're at the
Truly,
choice.
yours was a marvelous journey.
I made the choice. Though perhaps a bit long. I want to say, why not join me on the next?
I'm gonna say the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same brain cell.
Well, truth be told, when I think back on the sweeping vistas of the churning mists, I do feel some slight pangs of wanderlust. Alas, much as I would like to accept your invitation, I fear my present duties with the House of Lords demand my undivided attention. Someday, perhaps.
He got so excited.
He did.
By your deeds, you have helped us to lay the foundation for lasting reform. The formation of the Republic is but the beginning, for it is not only our system of governance which must needs change. We, the people, must learn to let go of our hatreds and rise above our bloody past. I only pray that I live long enough to see us achieve some measure of success, that I might know the lost did not die in vain. I can still see you there on the steps of faith, striding fearlessly towards the worm. If you could do that, who are we to balk at the challenges ahead?
He
The
gets so
question of how best to
sparkly.
strengthen ties with the other great nations of Eorzea has been debated at length in the Lords and Commons of late. As you may imagine, maintaining stability during this period of historic upheaval is our paramount concern. Nevertheless, we are greatly indebted to the Alliance for their support during the Grand Melee, and it would be remiss of us not to repay their faith in kind. Of course, we owe you the greatest debt of all, and it is my hope that in extending our support to you and the Scions, we might also express our gratitude to our neighbors, nay, our fellow Eorzeans, whom we pray you will continue to protect. The Lords and Commons agree on
Cat-Bat.
very little, But not
Yeah,
a soul
Welcome
in
in.
the house begrudges your order this offer of patronage. For all you have done and will do, we thank you.
Oh my god, do you have me muted
The
on
last
your
time we drank
screen?
something with someone.
Yeah.
What?
May I
Nah.
ask a personal question? Now that the dust has settled, what will you do? Not as a scion, I mean,
It
but
doesn't say you're muted.
what do you want for yourself?
Check it out after the...
Cutscene, yeah.
Lord Commander, pray forgive the interruption.
News from House Fulton.
An urgent message for the Warrior of Light. I was instructed to deliver it without delay. Master Thancred returned to the manor a short time ago, bearing an injured maiden. Master Leveilleur and Mistress Tataru are tending to her wounds, but they like not her chances. Respectfully, my lord, they have requested the Warrior of Light's immediate presence.
You must go to them, my friend, and I shall go with you.
Taking this date on the road.
For every ending marks a new beginning. From tragedy and
I think
sacrifice,
I fixed the issue.
we rise
Okay.
to greet a new dawn, as did he. Only to be drawn unto another battlefield, another cause, as if by fate.
Alright. Yeah, for some reason OBS keeps saying that like your sound is peaking on my thing, so I think that you're too loud.
Oh.
And then I turned it down, but then I guess I turned it down too much.
Oh, gotcha.
Cause like, even if you have it like halfway down, it's like a lot.
Mm-hmm. I get you.
Okay. Anyway. Shall we?
Yes.
Loud boy. Is he too loud now? I hope not. I don't know, he's not speaking now.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm pretty loud. I could probably turn mine down a little.
You're fine. You're fine. Don't touch that.
Is that...
Alize, Alphino's twin sister.
Game is louder.
She
I
ran
am so
afoul of
bad
the
at
Warriors of
volume. How does
Darkness.
this...
I think that's on me. I didn't I didn't listen into your stream, so I can't really, I guess, otherwise it'll pick on my mic. I usually do the game volume around, like, the 30 range.
Yeah.
And then just have us be loud as fuck. I haven't heard any complaints, really, at that.
I had been tracking them since the ceremony at Falcon's Nest. Little did I know I was not the only one. Evidently, she had learned of their activities and attempted to shadow them on her own. Poorly. I rescued her in the Twelveswood, and together we fled north. But though I made every effort to cover our tracks, they caught up with us on the Ishgardian border. And in the ensuing struggle, Alize took an arrow to the shoulder. 'Twas only after we had made good our escape that I realized it was poisoned.
Thank you for coming so quickly. And you, Sir Emmerich.
Think nothing of it. How is she?
We have done all we can for now. Although the immediate danger has passed, the poison yet lingers in her blood. We came to Eorzea together,
This is so dramatic.
hoping to bring salvation to the realm our grandfather gave his life to protect. But when confronted with the bitter realities of its politics and its petty powermongers, she was driven to anger and to doubt. She refused to become embroiled in what she termed Eorzea's squabbles and distance herself from the Scions.
So true.
Though she remained hopeful of a brighter future, she would walk her own path. Would that it had not been so perilous. For all our differences, she's as dedicated as any Scion to the salvation of Eorzea. But more than that, she is my sister. To be reunited with her, only to lose her forever. Gods, even to speak the words.
Take heart, Master Alphino. She will be attended by our most skilled chirurgeons. Bear Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary at once. Apprise Captain Whitecape of the situation, and inform him that she is to be treated as my personal charge.
Let's try to lock in on a serious conversation.
Wait, don't go.
Cat pet.
Please come close.
Bazinga.
Oh my god, she's dying.
I'm literally waiting for her to shoot up and be like, I'm not dead yet.
The warriors of darkness are in league
She
with the
should've.
Ascent. Slaughtering the primals is but the first step in their plan. They make for Zelvatol to bring about Garuda's summoning and to kill her. You must.
Rest
you
in
must
peace.
Stop them.
Female Alphino. Just kidding.
A red elf now.
Oh my goodness.
I should inform the others at once.
Maybe we won't allow that one.
Master Thancred, I would ask that you accompany Mistress Leveilleur to the infirmary. Your knowledge of her injuries may well prove useful in determining her treatment.
Of course.
Did I just skip through that? Maybe. Maybe I did.
Incredible.
Please shave Thancred. Yeah.
He's one of those guys
this
that
outfit's not my favorite.
he looks a
Sorry.
little better with less facial hair, in my opinion. Which is saying something, because I do feel like a lot of characters kind of do benefit from a little scruff. but not all. Okay, Alphino. Surely they won't let her... Yes, I know. We must track Captain Whitecape and... we must trust in Captain Whitecape and his Trojan... Trugans? Whatever.
Chirurgeons?
Chirurgeons?
Yes.
Did they not bring Estinian back from the very brink of death? I'm uncomfortably reminded about how he mocked me for praying by his bedside for days on end. What say you, my friend? Shall we turn our attention to the matter whose conclusion we have yet the power to influence?
Is that from the end of that quest? I'm not sure. Or is this the new cutscene? I don't know where you are.
I'm not
Oh,
wherever
just kidding.
you are.
I fucking skipped again! I need to stop. Okay.
Did you even choose what food you were gonna eat, or did you just go?
I did! No, I grabbed it.
Okay, so the Warrior of Darkness...
I'm impatient, hurry up!
I'm here! So the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians are conspiring to bring about Garuda's summoning. That they might put her to the sword.
No! Don't nuke me, please.
Then when we first encountered them at Lothas Nath, when they were confronting Ravana. Cads, has this been their aim all along? What do we intend to do, Master Alphino? There is much and more I do not understand, but I know this. A primal summoning cannot be ignored. Elsa risked her life to uncover this plot, and we squander her gift at our peril. Midas, will you accompany me to Zephytal and help me stop Ixal's ritual? I've got to say that place's name sounds like a prescription drug.
Straight from Garuda herself.
Yeah.
I really like that dungeon, actually, though.
Yeah.
Alright. Given that Ishgard shares a border with the Ixali homeland, we have a vested interest in the outcome of this ritual. We have been willing to suffer the Beastman's intrusions into Korthan lands to a point, but the summoning of a primal is an escalation we cannot abide. You shall have our fastest airship, Master Alphino. The mountains of Zelphatal are easily traversed, and this endeavor demands all haste.
Your internet choked for a moment. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I think we're good now, though. You are clear.
Okay.
OBS doesn't say that everything is exploding. We're fine. Okay.
Did it get crunchy?
Yeah, you got real crunchy for a second.
Oh no.
Okay. The gesture is most appreciated, Sir Emmerich, but I fear an aerial approach is destined to fail. This is their homeland, and the Ixali dirigibles are not to be underestimated.
You did it.
There's too many eyes in there. It makes my brain explode. No, experience tells me the only conceivable approach is by land. I believe it would be wiser to cross into Zephytal by way of Mountain Pass, east of Dragonhead.
Big words is right.
Yeah. In that case, I shall send instructions for a contingent of the camp's knights to be placed at your disposal. They will secure you safe passage through the mountains and escort you thence to Zephytal. Though my men are unqualified to confront a primal, they are more than capable of contending with Ixal. We should be glad of their assistance, Lord Edmont.
In the event Mistress LSA regains consciousness, we will share with you any additional information she may provide. May the Fury watch over and keep you safe.
For a brief moment, I was gonna be like, how? And then I'm like, right, link pearls exist.
How will you send for me?
They'll just call me, of course.
Magical walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
Kind of. I don't know.
He's gonna call me on my BlackBerry.
Yeah.
Then let us be off. We can procure any additional supplies we require in Camp Dragonhead.
I have an iPhone, thank you. I mean,
No.
the newest tombstone. Yeah. Do I have that emote?
You should. Unless you have
Oh,
to
yeah.
log into the companion app. I haven't logged into that in a hot second.
No, it's account-wide.
Okay, good.
Or, yeah, account-wide. It's pretty late for me as usual, so I must be off. But it was nice to come in and say hi. Have a good night,
Yeah.
Cat Bat.
Rest well.
Sleep well.
Pats you on the head. Ushers you to bed.
Tucks you in, tucks you in, tucks you in.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I need to get my drip back on. 1 second. A little pit stop at the
Okay.
Forgotten Night.
I'm gonna stay in this for a while. I like it.
I mean, yours looks like pretty battle mage. So, like, I get it. I look too cozy to go into battle. I shouldn't get blood on this nice jacket, you know?
Oh, you're so right. You're so right. It was a gift.
Yeah, it was a gift.
God, that emote heading at like 1,000 miles per
It's
hour.
so fast. I love it.
I can't wait till I can get one day.
One day. By the way, if anybody is watching on my stream that doesn't already follow Kyrie, I gently usher you over to her. She is trying to hit affiliate.
Oh, thank you. Trying.
It's
I wasn't in any rush or anything, but I'm
Yeah.
also like, I want the redeems
literally
and the little emotes. That's it.
Yeah. Literally, that's the only reason why I pushed for affiliate too, is just I just wanted the customization options. The little fun things to do. Okay, I am heading out the door.
Oh.
Slowly but
lost you.
surely, I am walking my little butt over there, so you have plenty of time.
I'm just gonna go out the gate. Bye.
Sounds good.
Yum. I beat him. Cat powers activate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Sorry. Sorry, I didn't realize you were trying to get into
Try to
that.
leave him behind. Okay. I could have said something.
Are we going to try and queue here, or do you think that we should just...
I think we could get in.
Okay.
It's only a 4-man. It's just a dungeon. So.
I suppose, so it's a little bit quicker. And it's a story dungeon, so ideally everybody has it.
Yeah.
Who have played up to this point, I should say. Have you everything you required, then? Excellent. The entrance to the pass is north of Natalan, due east of the Camp Dragonhead. Though it is normally guarded by a score of Ixal warriors, I have been informed that House Fortemps knights have already dispatched them. The enemy gates lie open. We need but walk through.
Alright.
As you can see, the gate is ours. Be advised that our scouts are reporting increased activity around the first mountain. Simply put, they're up to something, and don't want anyone interfering. We stand ready to escort you to Zephadal and aid you as you see fit. The enemy will be thick on the ground upon arriving. Let us advance with care as we search for the site of the summoning ritual. If the gods are good, we should only have to contend with the Ixal, but if they are not, then we may be forced to battle with the Warriors of Darkness. Alright. Cue us up, Scotty.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Don't sound so excited.
It's just a yes.
Yes.
You didn't laugh at my
No, you
joke,
said it like-
so...
Yes.
You don't laugh at my joke. I made
Thank
it
you
specifically
for
for
the
you.
Star Trek reference.
I crafted it just for you. I lovingly wove it together, two of your favorite things.
Oh my god. Two of them.
Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV
I guess
and
this
Star
is
Trek.
one.
Yeah. Unless you don't love Final Fantasy XIV,
I
then I guess.
Nope. I hate it, obviously.
I hate it. Meanwhile, you
Could never play this
holding-
game ever. I mean, that game ever again.
holding 20 bajillion alts in your arms.
Don't talk to me.
Don't talk to me or my 20 children ever again.
He's bullying me. I'm being bullied by a bigger
No.
streamer. I'm gonna send all
Wow.
27 of my followers after you, even though most of them are following you as well.
Yeah.
Like, I think 90% of them follow you.
Yeah. Oh.
Maybe more.
Large overlap in in audience.
Yeah. I don't know what that acronym means. Good luck, have fun. Oh,
yeah,
okay, I
yeah.
understand.
I was like, honey.
Wait, I get it. I get it. It's okay.
I was gonna be like, honey, are you really new here?
Yeah. I haven't gamed in a while, okay?
No, it's fine. Is it okay if I keep going?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. One of the people didn't bring him over to me, and I'm like, I don't want to run around a bunch.
Oh, you're good.
You're getting in a high. Welcome, welcome.
Oh, hello! Welcome in! Callistra! Oh my goodness. Now I actually have to not play, like, bad. The rats! Oh my god.
I freaking love rats.
I know you do! You love rat.
Someday we'll be able
We'll
to
get rats
keep
again.
more.
Please? I love rats. I miss our girls.
Yeah.
Though I would love to have boy rats, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing Astro!
Hacha.
Wacha. You have that. Have this too. You can zoom out so far now. I feel like the first time we did this dungeon, it was not like that.
We want to be in here, right? Hacha.
Yeah, I think technically only one of us has to be, but that's okay. Yeah! Yeah, we decided to do one of us do tank and one of us do healer, since we're on... what's the server called?
Dynamis,
The
Data
new
Center.
one? Yeah, Dynamis.
Yeah.
So, there's not a lot of people on here.
If I'm bad at being a tank, don't judge me too hard. Most of my
You're not
experience is
bad.
a Dragoon, so...
I mean, yeah, most of mine is bards, so, you know.
Not exactly 100% hackable.
I'm judging you both harshly. Oh no!
You know what? That's fair, that's fair.
Oh no.
I didn't look for one moment, and then I was like, ooh. Ninja was standing in the
Ninja?
spikes, I think.
Oh, is that what they were doing? I was like, why are they
Yeah.
so hurt?
I think they were standing in the spikes, and then every so often the Gabu, I think, targets a random person.
It's okay, making me work.
Yeah.
Making me play my job? Oh my gosh, how dare you?
I know, I know.
Especially you, Midas, how dare you? Oh, I just lagged. Cool.
Oh god. Our internet
It's
needs to
okay.
get it together.
I'm still moving. It's fine, the enemies are just bouncing around a little bit.
It's okay.
I played this originally on a worse laptop, so...
Yeah. God, your original laptop. Essentially a toaster.
It could barely run Final Fantasy, but I played it.
Yeah. You got all the way through, I think, Shadowbringers on that, didn't you? And Endwalker.
Oh yeah, we got all the way up. Yes, all the way through Endwalker, because we played the Alliance raid. I played the first one on that laptop.
That's insane. And then you were
Such
like...
a thoughtful DPS giving me opportunities to heal. Yeah. Did we do any like
underscore
big
the
raids
underscore at
when I
just
still had
followed.
that? I think maybe we did try to do some.
Oh, do you mean like Savage?
I don't think we did any Savage, but
Yeah.
we did other things, I
I
think.
remember you doing the Alliance raid and you were struggling. It took like 30 minutes, not 30 minutes, but like a long time to load in every time we moved to a different map.
Yeah, and then I kept dying on that one, like the hand stage.
Mhm.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I feel like that was like especially the sign that we should have upgraded then, but then I looked at your laptop and like that your battery was breaking the casing and I was like, okay, it's PC time. Honey, let's go to Best Buy.
yippee!
Spicy.
Yeah. I still need to deal with that old laptop, actually.
That was not the right button. Apologies. I meant to arm's length and I home ganged instead.
Well, at least you aren't dying.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. This one's so forgiving now.
Yeah.
Doesn't drop your tornadoes all over the place.
It's because the bots would suffer.
Oh, they would.
The trust
You know they'd be
bots,
placing
yeah.
them right on top of you.
Okay, where am I? Okay.
I don't know, where are you?
Okay. By the way, I don't know if I said this or if I just said it in my head, but thank you for the follow. It is much appreciated.
I think you just said it in your head.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. There's a lot of words happening.
You got this, honey.
Yeah.
I believe in you.
I should have expected this guy to not move. Oh, there's the airstone.
I got it, don't worry.
Okay, cool, 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 cool. You got the treasure chest?
Yeah.
Acha! Yippee!
Yippee!
We are getting a real up close and personal thing because my camera is stuck on something.
Oh no! It's okay, you just wanted to see every pore on Midas's face.
Yeah, every strand of hair on the back of his head.
Oh wow. I don't know what the graphics update.
Maybe.
Nah, they smoothed everybody out pretty much.
Yeah. Texture where?
Yeah, I did roll on those. Yippee.
Oh, I should have interrupted that. Apologies.
Wow.
I know.
Again, how dare you make me do my job? Again? Just kidding.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that arrow one was
I'm
gonna
kidding.
hurt as much as it did. I was like, yeah, that was probably fine.
You have an Evertata form? Yeah! Oh my gosh. That sprite's so cute.
Oh,
So small.
just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
Ratatatas are so cute.
Yeah. They were one of my OG faves, I think. That and Charmander.
Was it the Alolan one that gave it a mustache?
I don't know. I can't picture it right now.
I'm picturing a gray rat with a mustache.
Was that Alolan or was that whatever the Scottish one is?
I don't know, I never played that one.
I don't know the newest gen.
The newest gen is Scarlet Violet.
Well, oh, I suppose you're right.
Which we played that
Well, I don't
one.
know the Sword and Shield.
Mm-hmm.
Alolan Rattata has a mustache, is what Rose said.
Thank you, Rose.
Bless. Why, is that your favorite one?
That's my favorite Rattata.
Oh, good.
Looks so fancy. The purple Rattata is good. Pretty good design, but the mustache really elevates it.
I'm a big fan of the purple. You can't go wrong with the OG.
Purple and screaming. Oh, I'm getting moogled.
Yippee.
Let me get it.
Oh, you got Moogled.
I got moogled. I'm gonna work on that
Oh, you
while the
left,
cutscene
okay.
rolls.
So they were unable to see the ritual to its
Yes.
completion. Then Garuda is no longer a threat, and whatever the Ascians and the Warriors of Darkness were planning has come to naught. But we should not tarry. The knights have secured our path to safety.
Well, well. What do we have here? You'd better not have killed the primal without us.
Oh my god, I forgot.
You!
Wait, I know you. Still walking, I see. I could have sworn my aim was true.
Just what is your game? Leading us the long way so these fools could step in and claim our prize?
No. Let's not make hasty accusations. By the look of things, the ritual was proceeding as planned. We arrived at the appointed hour. 'Twas they who erred.
It is hopeless. We cannot face them all.
Do mine ears deceive? A boy! So that's the way of it. Twins! You had me worried for a moment there. Know that I will happily make it quicker for you, if you just stand still.
Enough, Jarumul. We wouldn't want to upset the man in white with any unnecessary bloodshed now, would we? You've been awfully busy since we were kind enough to spare your lives.
While you were idly consorting with the Asians, you mean? 7 hells! What could you possibly hope to achieve?
He's such a little stinker here.
He is.
Explain it to you. Very well. Consider it a reward of sorts for beating us here. You know the tale of Hydaelyn and Zodiac, I take it? Of the Great Sundering and the reflections it created?
Across 10 and 3 they were divided. Reflections of the source, each possessed of shards of light and dark.
Just so. One of those reflections, the one nearest to the source, is our home. And we were the heroes blessed with her light. But not all worlds hold light and dark in equal measure. In ours, the power of light was greater by far. So the Asians, who once threatened our home, were no match. And they fell before us, one after another, till none were left. Victory, we thought. And then came the light. A flood of pure, blinding radiance, annihilating shadow and color and life itself. Ere long, it will consume our world, leaving naught in its wake but blank perfection.
That cannot be. Do you honestly expect us to believe such a story?
Believe what you like. But it has happened before, on a world far removed from ours. The 13th, which was swallowed by the dark and transformed into what you call the Void. Unchallenged light would condemn us to a similar fate. And so we joined hands with our former enemies, and with their aid came here, to the source. For there is but one way to restore the balance and save our home. The Ardor. Calamitous destruction with the power to break down the barriers between planes and see our worlds rejoined.
You would doom our world to save your own? What would even become of us? Of you?
Enough. I tire of talking. You know our cause. You know what is at stake. We are prepared to do whatever it takes. Are you?
I shouldn't laugh, but that was such a funny smoke screen.
Well,
If there is aught you would say, say it. Otherwise,
I mean, it
begone.
worked.
You have no friends
How
here.
dramatic.
Lord dumps on us and then teleports away.
Yeah.
Damn! Wait, did Alphino not recognize him?
No.
Come on.
He doesn't know what Orange looks under the hood. I just spoiled
You know
it.
what? That's fair.
But if you've seen anything for the new stuff, you can it's really obvious who it is.
Yeah. Clark Kent logic is right. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, wait. I suppose we're supposed to assume he doesn't know who it is.
Yeah. Typical RP experience, yeah. 100%. Okay.
Lord of the Disappeared, yeah.
Okay. All things considered, we should be grateful that we've survived the encounter. Do you think it could be true that to save the world, they must bring ruin to ours? No. It matters not. Such wanton destruction is beyond justification. Whatever their reasons, they must be stopped. The sacrifice, the loss, it ends here. I've got so much music in my pockets, I really need to open it up.
Guy in our pocket.
The guy in your pocket?
There was a little guy in my pocket.
I'm assuming a minion.
Yeah, a little guy.
Final Fantasy XIV really said it's a D&D RP. I mean, essentially. Essentially. I need wanton destruction. I mean, I need to destroy some wontons. Right, that is a food.
Yes, wontons are a food.
Yeah.
That's like... Usually you put stuff in them, though.
Yeah,
like, it's like the wonton wrapper. And then you make, like, dumplings or, like... Or, like, crab ragoon.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Both sound good. Anyways, forgive me, this is neither the time nor place for idle introspection. He's actually saying that to me.
Yeah, he's like, Midas.
The knight's gonna praise Lord Abmon of our success. And, we, the Lord Commander. More importantly, I should like to see if my sister's condition has improved. You may take a moment for yourself if you wish. I will be at the congregation.
Crab ragoon is right.
Crab ragoon. Dumplings. I'm just gonna return.
Oh!
I got out of my thing and I was like...
You're right.
This is silly.
You're right. Midas, my sister is dying. Lock in, please.
Literally.
Yeah, Alice got poisoned by an arrow, I guess, is what it's implied. Wait, where are we going? Oh.
Congregation.
Okay.
If you talk to Alphino, he says, "Ah, there you are. Shall we make a report?"
Yes, we shall.
I'm gonna stand on the table while I do it.
It brings me joy to see you safely return to us. What news from Zelfatol? Then we were not too late. On behalf of Ishgard, I offer you my thanks. As for we who remain behind, Mistress Y'shtola has been tending to Mistress Alice in your absence, and I am pleased to report that she has regained consciousness. I imagine you have many questions, especially given your recent encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. I know I do. Come, let me show you to her room. Do not worry, her condition is much improved. She is a resilient one, much like her brother. I would say she's more resilient.
I was about to say, I feel like she could handle more than Alphino could, but that's neither here nor there.
Alize,
I
how are
agree.
you feeling?
Oh, it's voiced.
Well enough, brother. Thanks to the kindness of our hosts. They told me you had departed for Zelfatol while I was still abed. I slept much better knowing that. Thank you.
I take it your mission was a success.
As if we needed any further confirmation that they are in league with the Ascians. But to save another world? I think not.
I too thought his story fanciful at first. But it is possible there may be a kernel of truth in all of this. At the very least, none of his claims contradict the word's account.
You were following these people, Alize. Why?
During my travels, I had oft enjoyed tales of the Scions and their exploits. But after a time, I began to hear whispers of a gifted and theretofore unknown band of adventurers. Adventurers who had supposedly sworn to travel the realm slaying primals in the Scion's stead.
The Warriors of Darkness. And in the course of investigating these rumors, you stumbled upon the Ascians' involvement.
Yes, exactly.
Forgive me, but if these Warriors of Darkness mean to bring about another calamity, to what end do they hunt primals?
To prompt an escalation. To deepen the beast tribe's feelings of helplessness and despair, and thereby drive them to summon ever more powerful gods. And lest we forget, these events do not occur in isolation. With their patron deities being slain left and right, the news of man's victory over Nidhogg must surely have sown panic in the minds of the Beastmen. 'Tis no wonder they wish to defend themselves.
Power answered with greater power, death with more death. A vicious cycle fueled by fear and hatred. I know it's like all too well.
Indeed. The Ascians sow discord and desperation, and the Warriors of Darkness reap the harvest. And so it continues. Yet that is not the extent of their ambitions. The Ascian himself observed that once the powerless realize that the old gods have failed them, they will have little recourse but to look to a new one.
We cannot let that happen.
It should come as no surprise, but Alize and I have uncovered evidence that the Ascians have been manipulating certain parties to ensure that a constant stream of crystals flows into the hands of the beast tribes. If we sever these supply lines, we should at least be able to slow the escalation.
Agreed. Kral and I shall journey to Zelfatol and learn what we can of the Ixal's source.
Then I, for my part, pledge to lead a similar investigation into the origin of the Nath supply.
Sir Emmerich?
As a member of the Eorzean Alliance, Ishgard is honor-bound to play an active role in maintaining the security of the realm. You might also say that I have some personal motivation, given the Ascians' dealings with my father. However, I make no secret of the fact that my knowledge of primal beings is scant at best. As such, I should be most grateful if one of your order were to assist me.
Allow me, Sir Emmerich. I have dealt with the Nath before.
Let us consult with Orianja then. Given his dedication to the study of primal beings, I should be surprised if he could not tell us something of value.
Allow me to accompany you, brother. And before you think to refuse, know that I am not the girl I once was. I shall not be a burden. You have my word.
But Alize, you...
The stare
You're
down.
more than welcome. After all, it was you who set us upon this path.
She's like, don't you dare exclude me.
She's like, exclude me, I'll swirly you.
To leave just yet.
I'll
Not
swirly
to
you.
The new outfit I prepared for you.
Ah, yes. I think I know which outfit this is.
I mean, there's some pieces of it that are okay. But altogether, it's kind of scary.
Scary.
It looks a little spooky.
I don't know if I like the jacket for this one.
Unless it's the Scion's suit. The Scion suit's pretty
I think
good.
it's the Scion's one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, like, the Scion Wonder, that one's the one that's scary. It's the weird mask.
I'm pretty sure that one's
That one might be Stormblood,
either
though.
before Shadowbringer? Yeah, after Stormblood?
Yeah. Okay. Would I be right in assuming that you have not spoken with my sister since one of the memorial services, was it? By the 12, it seems a lifetime ago. I should like to think that we both have grown since then.
Did I miss something? It's fine.
Herm.
I don't know where you're at. I'm lost. Are you talking to
Alice is on the screen. She is saying something. She says, my apologies.
Oh. Okay, you must have skipped a couple.
I don't know how.
Alright, anyway. My apologies for keeping you waiting. Wow, look, she has a new outfit. Oh, right, she gets an outfit first.
Mm-hmm.
Right then, shall we be off?
I love how Tadaru's the one getting new outfits for everyone. Yeah, she is a talented seamstress. Tadaru never...
She is.
Yee. Tadaru never ceases to impress, though for a moment I fear she might have furnished you with the identical outfit.
Praise the 12, she did not. Mother and father were rather too fond of making us wear matching clothes. Do you remember that time at the studium when that girl of yours crept up behind me in the hall and whispered,
Sister, please! She was not my... Can we have this conversation and... can we not have this conversation in front of the Warrior of Light? No. Carry on.
Carry on, please. So be it. Another time, perhaps. I should thank you again for your assistance with my expeditions. Though we left matters somewhat unfinished, I am nevertheless prepared to focus on the task at hand and aid you to the fullest extent of my ability.
Okay, did you do something outside of this? Did you pick up the coils?
Oh, maybe?
Because she did not say any of that for me.
I must have.
So I think that's why there was
says,
extra...
Sorry. Go ahead.
That must be why she had a bunch of extra stuff that she sent for you. Because I was like, I
I
didn't
only
skip
picked up
anything.
the first part of it. I didn't do any of them yet. So-
You, I guess, like, you did meet her for it, so it's the game just assumes that you did all of the quails.
Oh, I was like, why is it different? Okay. Anyway. Yeah, she said, as you helped me to brave the coils, so too will I help you to defeat the warriors of darkness.
For me, she says, it's an honor, Midas. I realize we're barely acquainted, but having heard so much about you, it hardly feels that way.
And then it says, a pleasure to have you with us. I've been meaning to ask about the carriage. Carriage?
Oh, like how she acted on the carriage? Or something?
Like, in the beginning of the game?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it, because I'm curious as to what that means.
Me too.
Ah, yes, the carriage that...
Oh, the one to Ulda.
Yeah, fortuitously arrived to spirit us away from Ulda after the banquet. Okay. The driver informed me that I had my sister to thank for its presence in Ulda. How did you know to send help?
Oh, drunken brass blades are even less discreet than sober ones. Unfortunately, by the time I learned of the plot, it was too late to do anything more. Frankly, I'm still amazed Brennan managed to find you.
New garments aside, I must say that you seem different, more resolute than when we last met. You have the look of a woman who is ready to fight for the future of Eorzea.
To the extent of my abilities, perhaps, but I have no delusions of grandeur. Nor will I pretend to have found myself, or any such thing. I'm here today because I would regret if I weren't. That is all.
Fair enough, let us depart for the waking sands, then, and see if Orangier can be of existence. Okay. One moment. I need to swap from Moogle back to normal.
Oh, fair. Unmoogle thyself.
Imagine I Moogled myself and Rose was like, LOL, Moogles again.
Yeah, it could happen. Maybe it
could.
won't be Rose.
You know what's so fair? Okay.
You think you're safe from me? See what I mean? Oh, we gotta go places.
Oh, I think I got a ticket for this.
Yeah. I got tickets too.
Got tickets for days.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna use all these for.
I remember seeing the patch notes where they're like, we're giving you even more tickets to Vesper Bay, and I was like, why?
Wait, what did it say?
That the like main story gives even more tickets to Vesper Bay now during it. And I'm like,
I mean, if you do all of like the side quests and everything too, maybe you'll need to use them more, or you could use them more.
mm-hmm.
I'm not a completionist in that way.
Yeah, I get you.
Nope.
I'm slowly trying to complete the side quests on my main, but that is the only one that I'm interested in tackling them out in.
Yeah.
Okay, Orangier, apologies for calling upon you unannounced.
Was I reading him?
Yes,
think so, right?
because he speaks in words that makes my dyslexia go wild.
Yeah. Have a good rest of your day, Callistra. Thank you for joining for a bit.
Yeah, it was much appreciated.
All right. Why, Master Elfino, would that the scholar had seen fit to grant me knowledge of thy coming. What bringeth thee and thine here this day?
The warrior of darkness has returned. Pray allow us to explain. The dancing rats are so cute. Look at them.
Rat.
Rat.
Yeah! I too have heard tales in recent days of primal beings rising up only to be cast down by forces unknown. Alas, as thou didst observe, this serveth but to spur the beast tribes to pursue their goals with redoubled fervor.
I would like to think that right now Aranje is doing some weird tell, like he's lying, but like we've never seen him lie before, so we're just like, well, why would he?
Yeah, I suppose we don't know him well enough yet.
Yeah,
really.
I feel like it would be obvious in hindsight, you know?
I guess.
I don't think he would be
know.
a good liar.
No, I don't think so either.
Okay. We have two objectives at this time. To identify and remove the source of the Beast Tribe's crystal, and to direct action to prevent any further summoning rituals from reaching completion. The second is easier said than done, of course. While we were fortunate enough to learn of Ixal's plans before they came to fruition, I should be surprised if the Warriors of Darkness and the Ascians did not have similar designs elsewhere, of which we have no knowledge.
Thou wert wise to come hither, for this very day I did receive tidings most troubling from across the Strait of Merlthor. Where is that? Okay.
I don't know. Oh, is it? It might be one of the Limsian islands.
It must be.
Yeah.
Ogamoro stirreth, and there are whispers that the Lord of Crags neareth his return. Mere rumors, mark though. But in light of thine own discoveries, thou canst ill afford to turn deaf ear to their claims.
Better you than I, otherwise I would have just botched that whole sentence.
It's okay. I got you, don't worry.
Thank you. Aye, we must ascertain the truth of the matter for ourselves. Let us consult with the Maelstrom forces stationed at Camp Overlook.
Uh-huh.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for your counsel, Orangier. Pray inform us should you learn aught else.
I shall.
Alice squinting at him.
Yeah. She knew. I mean, she knows. You know?
She knows Orangier better than us, I think, because, like, at this point, like, even though we, as players, haven't played the coils yet, technically, like, in these characters, like, that happened already, timeline-wise.
Yeah. Alright. If I may, brother. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. I was just clearing my throat.
Okay, I was like, are you saying something? Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
If I may, brother, Urianger, is there anything else you would like to say?
Alice?
If not, then never mind. I only ask because you are normally rather more verbose. Nothing to add? Very well, ere we depart, I wish to make a request. Warriors of Darkness spoke of how the Ardor had the power to break down the barriers between planes. that our worlds might be rejoined. I would ask that you research this for us. Being nowhere near as well read as you, I'm sure I wouldn't know where to begin. That said, I have heard tell of a promising tome. The Garun Oracles. Mayhap you could start there.
Dude, I would break down. I would be like,
He's nervous. You're right. That's his tell, I guess, is that he doesn't he actually shuts the fuck up. He gets very straight to the point rather than just talking.
You know what? Yeah, you are so right, actually.
I mean, hey, I think Alice was there to call it out, so it's fine.
Yeah.
How funny that you were like, oh, he's gotta be nervous.
Yeah,
What's his tell? By thy leave. I remember playing this though, and I was like, why is she being so sus? What is going on?
Yeah, hindsight's 2020.
Yep. Camp Overlook, was it? Very well.
That's one thing that I was like, it's fine if we spoil that, because literally, like, he looks the exact same way he looks in, like, all of the promotional materials now. Like, other than his outfit.
You didn't say his name, to be fair.
I did say his name before when I saw
him.
Oh,
you did? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I did. That's on me, but...
Oop. Right. We need to go to Camp Overlook. I'm going outside first.
Yeah. You can't share teleport if we're inside the house.
Maybe. Oh, our internet must be real bad today. One moment. Let me look at something quick. My model's gonna freeze. Actually, can I BRB real quick?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for permission. I will be right back.
Sounds good. I have to refresh her stream. She's frozen. There we go. How's it going, everybody? I hope everybody's Sunday is good and that everybody's having a good Mother's Day, if that is something you participate in. Oh, that's fair. I'm gonna take this as a moment to BRB and stretch myself for a second.
I am also back. Alright. I don't know where you're going.
Going over to the
Come
ship.
back here. Why?
The ferry to get over to
Stop,
Limsa.
stop, stop,
What?
stop,
What?
stop, stop.
You don't want it to be cheaper?
No.
Or do you have Limsa as free?
No.
If
Well, maybe I do, but
it would have been cheaper to go to Limsa and then teleport over there.
nope. Don't worry about it.
My gosh.
What, you want me to charge you for teleports now?
No. Try to keep money in your pockets.
No. Yeah.
Welcome back. Thank you. Carrie wanted to give her teleportation taxes. Fair enough. Okay. 7 hells. At this rate, I'll have to appeal to Maelstrom Command for reinforcements. Whatever it is, we don't want any. Little fancy that. Just when my kobold problems look like they're coming to a head, the scions of the 7th Dawn turn up. Itchin' to pitchin'. Bloody brilliant timing is what it is. Right then, let's get to it. So our friendly neighbors at Ogomoro have gotten much more aggressive of late, just as you said. Matter of fact, our scouts spotted one sniffing about the shores just now, likely looking to make off with an armful of crystals. I'll be damned if I'm about to let that happen. Lend a hand and help us search the camp for a little bit, the little bugger, would you? Why are you...
I don't know.
Our Maelstrom friends seem notably more agitated than when we first arrived. Do you happen to know why that might be? Kobold in the camp, you say? That would appear to corroborate with Hirangier's information, yes. But to be so reckless to infiltrate a Maelstrom camp and draw attention to their efforts is passing strange. Well, there'll be a time to think on this later. For the present, we must do everything in our power to prevent Titan summoning. And that means finding and questioning this kobold.
We're on a search for a kobold.
I can't remember exactly where it is, but I thought it was at the edge of the circle.
Here. Oh, he's over here, I think. Kobold.
Oh, I see him. They're so small and cute.
This guy.
Sounds good.
Gasp! Oh.
You did very good.
I'm so good at reading.
I think you should be his voice actor.
I think you're right. Okay. There he is again. Just stay back. Away. Far. Back. I'm not a... Gah! It's no use. Pointless. Hopeless. No use. A cute little guy. This is the guy, right?
Yeah, it's the guy. Did he go back up?
He sure did. Not where I am, though. I don't think.
I found him down here. Boop.
Oh. Please don't hurt me. I only wish to talk. Yes, just talk. Ah!
Poor
I
guy's
echoed on your mic.
so scared.
It's so funny. He's so cute.
He is cute.
This was a stupid plan. Stupid, stupid, stupid. But if I tell no one, then everyone will. Ah! She found me again! What to do, what to do, what to do? I come in peace, only to talk. Speak, say, talk. So please, please, do not hurt me. So this is our wily kobold infiltrator, is it? No wonder the soldiers were on edge. He could very well give one a bruised knee.
Huzzah! We got him! Fine work, Scions. So, little one, thought you could sneak into my camp, did ya? Plotting to steal my crystals, were ya?
No! I came to talk, to ask for help. But when your soldiers saw me, they drew their weapons and shouted, and I...
Now, let's take a deep breath and discuss this like civilized individuals. What's your name, child?
Pikmin Gabu of the 620th Order. At least, I will be a Pikmin. One day.
Well met, Gabu. I'm Alphino, and this is my sister, Alice. Why did she turn her head like that?
She says I can introduce myself.
Midas, the man who found you, is our friend. And now that you know our names, we can be friends too. Now, Commander Bloedin thinks that you wanted to take his crystals, Gabu, but you said you came to ask for help. Why to us and not to your own people? What happened, Gabu? Can you tell us?
No one is going to hurt you, alright? Not while we're here, I promise. The Patriarch, the Patriarch is going to summon the Great Father again, and you have to stop him! Beat him, fight him, stop him! Gabu's parents said they didn't want it, along with many others, but the Patriarch won't listen. He was so angry, raging, fuming angry. He said that if they didn't have iron in their hearts, they would serve as coke for the furnace, and then the guards took my parents and the others away, and I haven't seen any of them since.
Coke for the furnace?
I did not want to believe it, but I have heard tales of foci fashioned from the bones of beastmen, which worshippers use in their rituals, hoping to summon more powerful incarnations of their gods.
By the 12, that's sickening.
No one listens to Gabu. No matter how much he cries, pleads, begs, cries. They do not listen, only talk about punishing the overdwellers and praising the Great Father. Gabu loves the Great Father, but he loves his parents too. So please, help Gabu stop the Patriarch and save his parents.
Commander, advise Maelstrom Command that Titan summoning is imminent. Should the worst come to worst, we will require their support. Time being of the essence, we three will attempt to infiltrate the Kobold stronghold, secure their crystals, and free the prisoners. Well, if you're sure, you'll forgive me if I don't seem so optimistic. We'll make ready just in case.
I'm gonna speak to the little guy. I tried talking to the others, but they wouldn't listen. So even though I was afraid, I came here. Alice says, do you know that there are collectors who pay a fortune for Beastman ritual artifacts? It is perverse. Oh, damn.
I have faith that we may yet stop the ritual. We would surely have detected the associated etheric disturbance had Titan manifested already. But I cannot speak for the prisoners, 12 have mercy, that they would even contemplate sacrificing their own flesh and blood, brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers. Time is of the essence. We must see what else Gabu knows and formulate a plan without the further delay. Right, Gabu.
I heard Great Father Titan loves crystals, cherishes, covets, loves them, and if we gather enough, he will return. That's why the Patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. So I was thinking, if we take all the crystals away, maybe the Great Father won't come?
Posture check and hydration, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Hydrated. Okay. Very good, Gabu. I was thinking the same thing. Do you know where these crystals are stored?
I know. Oh. Several spots, each defended by a different order. Gabu wanted to steal them, but he was too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid to go alone. But together, we can take them away and hide them. Come. Gabu will lead you to the first cache. We're off to see the wizard.
One moment, I need to kill these guys.
Oh?
They're on my, Grand Company, hunting log.
I see. Poor guys.
That guy isn't. He can live. Unless he starts fussing with us.
Nah, he won't. Alright, Gabu. Quickly! I touched those crystals.
Do you have them all? Good. Lead on, Gabu.
This way! Guys, did you need?
I don't know how many. It didn't clear it for me, so...
Which ones?
It was...
It's fine, we can just go on.
Oh wait, JK,
I was just like, if
complete.
they're around here.
It was completed, never mind.
Okay. Crystal. Time is short. If you have the crystals, we should move on to the next cache.
Did you hear me, brother?
Did you hear me, brother?
Oh, sorry.
Hey!
Hey, there's you.
Hey!
Okay. It's just that... I'm quite certain that the crate once bore Ishgardian seals. Someone took great pains to remove all traces, but enough remains to make out the pattern. See for yourself. I struggle to imagine kobolds traveling to Korthus to obtain crystals, much less bothering to conceal their origins. I suspect the crystals were smuggled into Vilderant by another party, most likely a pawn of the Asians, as Thancred speculated.
I don't understand. Who are the Asians? Do they worship Great Father Titan too?
Never mind about that. As Alice said, we do not have a lot of time. Can you lead us to the next cache, Gabu?
Yes, of course. Gabu knows the way. The next one is the last, and it's very large. Very big, very huge, very large.
Get stuck on boxes. Oh, there's a guy over there. This priest. And this grenade wants him too.
Rest in peace.
Okay. That completed the priest for me too. I guess I only needed one of that guy left on my thing.
I wonder if it's for your...
It's for the
company?
Grand Company, yeah.
Yeah, because that one you only need, like, one of some of these enemies.
Mm-hmm. Though you cast
about for a time, you see no sign of the crystals. Sorry.
No, you're fine. How very strange. Confound it. What about you, Midas? Any luck?
Uh-oh. Nothing. But this cannot be. Gabu saw them. Spotted, saw. Think, brother, think. They must have moved them, yes? The question is where to and why.
Within Argormo, where they summoned Titan once before and they mean to do so again. It is the only explanation.
What about Mother and Father and the others? We have to help them. And we will, Gabu. We will. Stay calm. We have some time.
They've yet to call for the remaining crates, yes? If they had, they would have found the other caches empty and surrounded the yellow room. Nevertheless, I believe that time for stealth has passed. We must breach the navel and seize the remaining crystals. There's no other way to prevent Titan summoning. But first give me your crystals, that I might deliver them to the commander of Loeden's custody. We dare not take them into the bowels of the mountain.
So, right.
Good idea. The crystals, if you would be so kind. Here you go. I apparently only have 2 of them in my pocket. Enjoy.
They merged into one each time we picked them up.
I guess. Thank you. I shall deliver them into Camp Overlook, for safekeeping and brief Commander Belodrin of the situation. Pray go ahead. As I recall, there is an aetheryte within Orgamo mines that should deliver you to the navel. Gabu doubtless knows the way. Wait for me there. I shall rejoin you anon.
Strange. I would have thought you eager to remain in the thick of the action. But if this is what you would prefer, then Godspeed, brother. This way!
We actually merged the crystals into a crystal block, like you would do in Minecraft.
Yeah. My dog. Oh. I need this guy.
Oh.
Oh, I need more of him. Aw. Lame. I don't know where to find any of these enemies anymore. It's been so long.
Yeah. I just kind of kill them as I spot them.
That's what I do too, but I don't see the one I need. Cool. It's fine. Ah, I take it this is the Aetheryte we seek. Right then. As soon as Elfino arrives, we go. I trust you're feeling suitably heroic. There's no telling what sort of resistance we'll face in there. Oh, I hope we didn't have to unparty.
I don't think so. I think it's just a cutscene.
Okay.
I could be wrong, though.
Do you want to read the...
I will read the Patriarch, since you've got Gabu and stuff.
Okay.
Quickly, you clods. Briskly, swiftly, quickly. I will not suffer any further delays. Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There will be no summoning this day. Overdwellers? Here? But how did you...
Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they? Hmm. Mother? Father? Poke for the furnace? You monster! How could you? Hello?
We are but the servants of Lord of Crags. We are his, and he may drink of our blood and partake in our flesh, that he might draw upon the strength of his children and defend them from the tyranny of the Overdwellers. No, Alice, not yet. I understand, Patriarch. I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate. You would do anything to protect your people. Anything to deliver them from despair. Whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of the objective, you have brought suffering upon your kith and kin. You sacrificed the lives of the very people you sought to protect. But it need not be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody course. Cease your attempts to summon a god, and work with us together to build a lasting peace.
No, Ferb, not yet.
Another piece to be abandoned by Overdwellers' convenience. Oathbreakers, all of you. Liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. For those who may not know, the lore is that there was actually a peace treaty between Limsa Lominsa and the Kobolds, and it was broken just a little bit prior to Merwib coming into power and, like, breaking down the pirate state into what it is now. So that's why Kobolds have big beef. The people of Lumensa, like, ended up going on to the islands that were supposed to be Kobold-only territory. But yeah, You take and you take and you take and you take, and when you've had your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time, this is the last until you grow hungry again. And we dare to defend ourselves, you declare this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live, that our God drains the land of Aether and brings naught but suffering, death, destruction, and suffering upon us all. I will hear no more lies from you and yours, Overdweller. You have ruined your own lands, you'll not ruin ours.
I said I'd come for you, and I did. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Oh! Say something, please. Please. Oh. Please.
They didn't have to, like, stay so long on this.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Oh, shit.
Things are happening.
Yeah, they are. I'm not crying, you're crying.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. You good over there?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just got to Alphato, so...
Okay.
7 hulls.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. No, nuh-uh. Alphino.
Leave him to me. Yeets a carbuncle at him.
It's on his face.
We must away. Ultimately, Alisei and Alphina should not have been in there, arguably. Because they could have
he wasn't there yet.
He could have gotten tempered. Like, both of them could have gotten tempered.
Yeah. I'll speak to Alisei.
Okay. She say.
She said, he's breathing and I don't see any injuries, but I can't seem to wake him.
Gotcha.
Gabu is just dots. Alright, Alphino.
By the 12, how could I be so foolish? I should have known better than to let Gabu accompany us, given what we were like to find. His anguish and despair served to birth a primal, just as surely as the supplications of the faithful. Worse, being born of such tumultuous emotion, the incarnation of Titan seems incapable of naught but violence. If we have one cause for optimism, it's that while many crystals were present, they represented but a fraction of the quantity intended for the summoning ritual, meaning that Titan must be far weaker than planned. Be that as it may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we leave him to bleed the land of Aether, the stronger he will grow. And should Titan be permitted to leave Orogormo, more lives will be lost. The Maelstrom will rally their troops and cycle will continue. You know what must be done. Will you face the Lord of Crags once more? Thank you, my friend. Alice and I will tend to Gabu. When you have finished with the primal, look for us in Camp Overlook, and we shall be expecting you. We're probably fine with queuing into Titan hard here.
It is an 8-man. I think. I'm pretty sure.
It is. Pop into it and we'll see what the average time is. If it's like more than 5 minutes, then it's probably gonna take like 20.
Or longer, yeah.
Yeah.
What are we at? The Naval Hard?
Yeah.
Oh. That was surprisingly fast.
I think it's because it's like one of the first few trial ones you can get. Like on the trial roulette.
It took so long for all the other ones. Unless this one technically is part of...
It's not.
Maybe it's part of regular roulette?
It's not.
No?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Oh, I guess you do this one multiple times, though.
Mm-hmm. I got jailed.
Oh! I was like, where are you? I understand now.
Does he usually say things during this?
What, Titan?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't pay attention to that. I'm usually
I don't think that he usually does.
I think he probably does.
Because he just did, like, wake up, wake up, wake up. And I'm like, I don't remember
unless
him
it's doing it
saying
because
that.
this is part of the story
Yeah, maybe.
that we're at.
Titan ended, where are you? Where are you? I didn't want loot, I wanted command. There we go.
Not that way.
Wrong way.
That's the guy I need.
Oh. End that on Tokyo Drifting Dog.
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, there he is. Did I not tell you that he would return safe and sound? The deed is done then? Titan is no more? Good. There have been enough tragedy this day. He's been like that since he regained consciousness. We believe he can hear us, but he's made no attempt to respond. He's almost certainly still in shock, but we cannot discount the possibility that he succumbed to the Primal's influence. Should that prove to be the case...
He must be put to death, like any other thrall. Such is the Alliance's policy, yes?
You have the right of it. But we must not rush to conclusions. After all, we once feared that Ysael's powers were beyond reason, and that many have since laid down their arms and accepted Ishgard's peace. We can but
watch, wait, and pray.
Sorry.
Stop reading my lines!
Sorry!
Bites you!
You know what, that's fair. That's fair. Mauled to death.
Okay, question.
Yes.
Did they cut out part of that cutscene?
What part?
Did they cut out part of it? Because I distinctly remember things happening. Like, more things happening in that cutscene before. Not this one. The one with Titan.
The one with Titan? No, I think that was everything. I don't remember anything else.
Why are they, like, acting like he's enthralled, but nothing happened?
He was the one that summoned Titan.
I mean, he did, but...
Yeah. The act of summoning can possibly enthrall those within. The Warrior of Light is the
Is
only
there
one.
another cutscene later with Titan?
No.
Okay, maybe you don't remember. I'll have to talk to you later about it.
Okay.
Because if I don't think it's a spoiler though. But I thought there was more to that.
We could talk about it more later, unless you do want to just say it, and unless you want to, we could be like, okay, if you don't want potential spoilers, cover your ears.
Nah, I'll talk to you
No,
later. It's fine.
okay.
I'm remembering something that I don't think exists anymore.
Okay.
That was interesting.
Okay.
It's fine.
There is not to be gained from dwelling on eventuality over what we have no control, much less one which may never come to pass. Let us tend to more immediate matters, informing Commander Bloden of Titan's demise, for example. You may be certain that he will be glad of the news. Would you be so kind to break it to him? Your sight for sore eyes. When the others came back without you, I feared the worst. But they said you had matters well in hand. All settled then, is it? Well, I'm glad to hear, but not half as glad as my men will be, believe you and me. Regardless of whether or not he was summoned properly, a primal's a primal, and there ain't a soul in the Maelstrom that hasn't lost a friend to one. Don't get me wrong. Like, you're all prepared to do our part, but we weren't so naive to think that we'll live to tell the tale. Thankfully, of course, it didn't come to that, which, my friend, sounds to me a cause for celebration. Now, I know you have places to be, but why not stay this night? We'll be honored to raise a glass for the triumphant return of Titan's Bane. I forgot that was one of our many titles.
Yeah. We've done a lot already.
Mm-hmm.
Who goes there?
It's voiced.
Oh, it's you. Forgive me for straying from the camp. He hasn't been feeling too welcome, to say the least. I thought a change of scenery might do him good. But, alas. It's so quiet out here. The stars spread out before us, beckoning across time and space. Dawn may banish even the darkest night. How bitterly beautiful, those words. I should be stronger for all my experiences. Yet my heart aches more than ever. I never understood why Grandfather gave his life that day. I thought that if I came here, I would find the answers I needed. But when I finally laid eyes on the land he sacrificed everything to save, saw firsthand the bickering, the pettiness, I was disappointed. I was angry. I could not fathom how these people were more deserving of his love than his family, than me. Nevertheless, I had to believe he had good reason. I was determined to uncover the whole truth of the calamity and, perhaps in so doing, find my own purpose in this sea of chaos. My travels have been enlightening, but I cannot say that I have enjoyed them. I have lost count of the many petty crises that I was helpless to resolve and of the people whose actions I could not understand. There were others, of course. Good people. People with whom I felt a kinship, whose lives I could not save. I found myself asking what it was all for. Why try if I was doomed to fail in the end? But then I recalled grandfather's words to my father, years ago, before he left Charlayan behind forever. To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. We must all protect that which we hold most dear in the manner of our own choosing. We have to try, do we not? Of course, it's one thing to try and another to do. There were times while I was tracking the warriors of darkness when I faltered, when I was afraid. But then I thought of my brother, of Urianger. Oh, pray forgive me. This conversation has been rather one-sided, hasn't it? Mayhap you could recount some of your adventures in Ishgard.
I'm gonna
I'm
say
gonna say
the
the first one.
first one, yeah. Same brain cell.
I traveled far and wide with two companions, Estinian and Ysael, who were very...
Gods! They must have been at each other's throats from dawn till dusk.
just because it cuts off.
I dare say you managed to keep the peace, though. Merely being in the presence of the Warrior of Light is surely enough to shame anyone into behaving. The hopes and dreams of so many rest on your shoulders, Warrior of Light. As long as the sun rises, we can but carry on, for the sake of those we hold dear.
To what end dost thou cling to the tainted gifts of the Mother?
Every tool has its purpose. Even this. Well, what is it?
The seeds sown in Vilbrand have been plucked from the earth and left to wither. Alas, Titan's demise sufficed not to drive the kobolds to deepest desperation.
What did the man in white have to say?
That we are to proceed as he did first set forth.
Well, that's easy for him to say. It's not his bloody world on the brink of destruction, is it?
Be thou well reminded that with an end to Ishgard's unrest, naught now remaineth to preoccupy the Scions' thoughts, and thus may they devote their every energy to thwarting thee and thine. I foresee only greater difficulties ahead.
Foresee? Are you sure you don't welcome them? I'm starting to think you might hold a candle for your old friends after all.
Pray do not mistake mine intent. I but look upon the path which lieth before us with due trepidation. Shouldst thou be of like mind, pray consider then another course. For the power to invoke the ardour belongeth not unto the Ascians alone. With thine own hand strike down thine enemy, the so-called hero who would see thy home lost to light. Do but this, and thou wouldst at a single stroke disrupt the all-too delicate balance of this realm, plunging her straightways into chaos.
You do realize what you're suggesting, yes?
To ignore the plight of those one might conceivably save is not wisdom, it is indolence. The words of my teacher, and a creed I hold close to my heart.
Very well. Draw him out. We'll make it quick.
It shall be done. What good a creed one cannot uphold? What
Me and him
hurts
are wearing like the
soothed?
exact same cloak.
What lives saved? Oh, hapless fool, what hast thou wrought by thine own hands? Minfilia, my friends, I shall not now beg your forgiveness. Full deeply though it paineth me to walk it, I shall not stray from my chosen path. As Moonbreeder remains steadfast, so too shall I.
There's literally only one character who talks like this. If the Scions heard him, they would immediately know who it is. It literally.
That's exactly why he didn't speak in that one cutscene before, because it would have gave it away like immediately.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm pretty sure like the lore reason why he talks like that too is just because as a kid he was obsessed with storybooks, and like all the other kids made fun of him, if I remember right. And Moonbreeder was like, "Don't make fun of him." That's how they became friends.
It's really funny to me that in that cutscene specifically, they don't call him out as who it is, even though you probably know by that point. I think that's when we were like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I know who that is.
Yeah. Okay.
But it says Masked Man the whole time.
Yeah. What ho, Midas? I trust that you've had a good night's rest? I was but this moment speaking with Thancred and Y'shtola via Link Pearl. They said that they had some interesting news to share. I love how you said, did you have a good night's rest? It is still nighttime in the world.
He doesn't know.
Apparently during the course of their respective investigations, both came across crates which had once borne Ishgardian seals, so it seems that somebody in the capital has been very busy indeed. According to the Temple Knights, they've launched a full-scale investigation. Sir Aymeric believes that it is only a matter of time before one of the culprits are found. But we shall have to wait and see. In the meantime, it seems only prudent to look into the recent activities of other tribes. In case they too are flush with Ishgardian crystals. And with that in mind, I suggest we pay our MGA another. Wait, where's Alisaie? She was here just a moment ago, with Gabu. Where they at?
Oh, they're still here.
Gabu's just ...
Yeah. Let me guess. It is time to leave, isn't it? My apologies for disappearing again. If it's any consolation, I have already packed my things.
How is he?
Brother, Commander Bloden, something tells me you are not solely here out of concern for his welfare. But to answer your question, there's been no change. He will not speak or eat. I'm not even sure if he slept. If he did, he seems none the better for it. He just shuffles about with the same expression on his face. You will look after him, won't you, Commander? And treat him with every kindness? He's still in there, I know it, beneath the anguish and the despair. He's still fighting with all his heart. He deserves to be given that chance, until he comes back to us, until we know for certain what has become of him.
Aye, you needn't worry. If he hadn't risked his neck to warm us and help you secure the better part of the crystals, this could have turned out a damn sight worse than it did. We'll not soon forget, nor will the Maelstrom Command.
I'm so sorry, Gabu. I truly am. You should never have been made to. And I know I cannot possibly understand. Mayhap there is nothing I can do or say. The pain, the anger, the helplessness. Hold fast to the memories of better times. Remember them as they were. And when it turns so much your heart feels... Or when it hurts so much your heart feels fit to burst, let it burst. Let it burst and fill up again with your love for them. And never forget. Never ever forget.
Come along, little one.
I will remember them. And you, Alice. Thank you.
Have faith, sister. Your words have reached him. In time, he will recover.
Oh.
And those who orchestrated these events will be made to answer for their crimes.
A 1,000 times over, there will be a reckoning.
Okay.
Go speak with the mans.
Okay, ticket. Ticket.
Ticket.
I think that instance is coming up, and I feel like doing the instance...
Is that the one?
Will be a good... do that. The cutscene after that. That would be a good stopping point after that cutscene.
Okay, see, that's what I was thinking of. I thought it happened earlier.
Yeah, no.
I forgot that it happens...
after...
again. Yeah, that we speak with someone again.
Yeah, I think we're putting down the same thing. We're both being so vague that it's...
Okay. Because I was like, am I misremembering it? I kind of am, I guess. I don't know. Anyways.
Araji.
All right. We have heard the glad tidings from Ogamoro, my friends. By the grace of the 12 and your most valiant efforts, the people of Lominsa may rest easy.
I should like to think so, yes. Though we failed to prevent the Lord of Crags from manifesting, we did succeed in weakening him and enabling our friend to dispatch him before the Warriors of Darkness could make matters worse. 'Twas by no means an unmitigated success, but it will have to suffice.
Then let us speak of another matter, one which weigheth heavy on my lady's mind. As thou didst request, I sought out the Grun oracles that we might better understand the aims of the Warriors of Darkness. Though their copious use of allegory defieth any single interpretation, the oracles paint a most disturbing picture, one of words parallel to our own, apart yet linked, reduced to ruin with every umbral calamity.
7 times they have succeeded. Then of 10 and 3, only 6 worlds remain.
Aye, all is as my lady Minfilia spoke unto thee. As for what becometh of these reflections when they and the source are rejoined? Frail flesh undone in umbral fires, each soul surrendereth to her call, to flow unto the endless sea, there to endure as one and none. Then if the Warriors of Darkness succeed, everyone in their world will die? In essence, aye. The verse speaketh of the renunciation of the flesh and subsequent return to the life stream. However, this fate may yet be preferable to the alternative. For if the first were to fall to transcendent light in the manner of the Warriors of Darkness described, it would give way unto a void wherein none may know either life or death. Far better to die, they reason, for in death there is life, the essence of a soul which returneth to the source, may be born anew, saved. Such at least is their belief, I surmise.
That is true, then. Gods, no one shall ever have to make such a choice.
Ere we speak further on the subject, I would share with thee another recent discovery. 'Twould seem that several sizable shipments of crystals have been delivered unto the hands of a certain Alamegan parties. Huh?
I don't think that the thing is gonna happen right after this. I think that...
See, that's what I was saying. I'm like...
Okay.
Did they cut it out?
No, they didn't cut it out. I think we have to meet with Yida and Paplimo first.
Does it happen
I think
later?
we're just... Yeah, I think we're just misremembering the order of how things happen.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember much of this.
It might be worthwhile to stop here, because it might actually be a little bit until we get to that instance that I was thinking was gonna happen next.
Well, then let's finish up this quest, and then we'll call it there.
Okay,
How about that?
Sounds good, sounds good.
Because I think you're right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alamegan, strange. And you believe that this to be the work of the same Ishgardian smugglers who supplied the beast tribes?
I know beyond a shadow of a doubt. And lest thou wonder at their motive, I would remind you that the Asians did once attempt to bring about the summoning of Relgar. The individuals who took receipt of these shipments are refugees belonging to a group devoted to the cause of Alamegan liberation. It may also interest thee to know that their Ishgardian suppliers appear to be none other than the remnants of Elaine Royale's network of spies.
Surely you jest. And yet, it is not so surprising. Bereft of leadership and hunted by the Alliance, I can well imagine such villains being desperate enough to conspire with the Ascians, assuming they even know or care to who their new employers are. All of which is irrelevant. Forgive me, we must seek out the resistance group, which received the crystals without delay. Midas Alice, will you come with me to Little Alamigo?
Yes, of course. I should like to hear what they have to say for themselves, firsthand. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal.
Alice not nodding and just staring at him.
Yeah.
If I was Orange, I would be sweating bullets around her.
You know he is.
Ofna,
You
I'll
know
say,
he is.
Midas, are you listening? Good, I have tidings. The Temple Knights raided smuggler warehouses less than an hour ago. Cursory interrogation of the prisoners yielded confirmation that they were in the employ of, and I hope you're sitting down, a man in black robes. Then you have them? And the crystals too? If you remained, regrettably, it would seem that they dispatched one final shipment in the hours before we struck. It was bound for Little Alamigo, we were told, where it would be received by members of a local resistance group. Since Sir Amric's men are no longer in need of my services, I have mind to head that way. As do we. By happy coincidence, we learned of the shipments about a few moments ago. Ha! And there I was thinking I might finally be one step ahead of the Warrior of Light and his little helpers. Ah, wait a moment. There is more. And I defy you not to be surprised by this revelation. The leader of the Ishgardian smugglers was formerly in the employ of one Aline Royale, the infamous Ivy herself. Once again, Thancred, I fear I must inform you that... Thancred.
Oh, hey!
Sorry, that's you.
Stop! Stop! That's the other twin! They're wearing different outfits now!
Go ahead.
I'm gonna... Somebody bonk this man! Please! He needs a good bonk.
Bonk.
Good lord. Thancred, with whom else have you shared this information?
About the smugglers? No one. As I think I mentioned, the raid was less than an hour ago. I was planning to contact your Strolla next, but is there someone else you would have me notify first?
Oh, there isn't.
There it is. There's the bonk.
This is so funny because we already know. Good. God damn it, La Brea is back from the dead again.
Okay. What in the world has gotten into her? It was twice now that we have sought Arangier's aid, and twice she has treated him as if he was a stranger. The Archon was one of Grandfather's most dedicated pupils, and spent much time as the Olivier's state as we did. He was practically a member of the family. Truth be told, I struggle to recall a day from my childhood which I did not see the three of them laughing together. If this continues, I may have to raise the matter later, though. Little Alamigo awaits. Okay. Should we actually go there, or should we just leave that quest up in our list?
Let's go there.
Let's go there? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did it. Boop, boop, boop.
I am already teleporting, I'm so sorry.
I cannot believe you.
How is she the only one catching on that he shouldn't have known this information?
Literally.
Right? And yeah, we just told... Honestly, she should have been like, oh, Urianger just told us the same thing. Like, Maybe she wanted to be the one to reveal it. I don't know.
I think so too.
It's very funny. All right, Alice. I will get to the bottom of this. Oh, forgive me. It has been a long day. Do you have something to say? Urianger. Oh, I've always struggled to understand what's going on in his head, now more than ever. Listen, if anything should happen, it should be me who... Just know that I am prepared to do what must be done. Right then, to more pressing matters. Since we have no idea when Thancred might arrive, I suggest we see what information we can gather in his absence.
That is the funniest way she could put that.
I know!
Like, girl, are you trying to imply that you're like, listen, I'm prepared to kill him.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Yeah, right. I will do what must be done.
Like, girl, chill. I think we can talk with him, surely. But
surely.
Yeah. So we're gonna end there. Thank you all for joining.
Yeah.
Let's go take a peep and see who we can read out to.
Now let's see who's online. We got Eldritch Chihuahua doing some Star Rail. Alicia's doing art. Art and games. Anything on your end?
Not that
You still
terribly
there?
many people are on my end. So,
we got...
Knight is playing stuff that we haven't gotten to in Star Rail, but they also played for a while, so we at least know that they would be on for a little bit longer.
Just Call Me Your Prince is playing Paleopines.
Did they just start?
They've been up for like an hour 30.
Oh, that's not that bad. Okay. Maybe we should go to them. Okay.
That's a cute cozy game, and you won't get spoiled on stuff unless you like care about spoilers in a silly farming video game.
Yeah.
It's not that crazy.
Yeah. Okay. We'll read out to them then.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You.
Oh
Linkberry just raided with 15 viewers.
Oh no, I just got raided. I'm so sorry. We are just about to raid to Just Call Me Prince.
Oh man. Join us.
Join us. They're playing Paleopines. Thank you so much for coming here though. Yeah. We really appreciate it.
Join us in welcome looking at dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's a very
cute farming cozy game.
Dinosaur game. But yeah, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.